Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the Technical Trader at thetechtrader.com. It's November the 29th, Tuesday, and these are the charts of the day. Well, pretty incredible day for lots of individual stocks, and I had to cut my list back this afternoon, I should say. Let's take a look at Afrm, which accelerated after a 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth wave up. It looks like almost a 1, 2, 3, and we may see 4 and 5, and this thing could get still even up even further. But look at the last few days. It's gone from literally about 24 to 35, 11 points just in the last week. Pretty amazing move and really good volume too. This was definitively broken out and is moving now. And it wouldn't shock me if this ran up towards the August of 22 high, which was near 41. That's my next target, 38.41 range, 37.41. BMEA exploded after coming through the declining tops line, took out this long-term multi-month channel with an explosive 5.7 million share a day breakaway gap above the moving averages, and took off and got the secondary resistance before backing off. But right now, the extension target on this one is about 17.75. DRCT been phenomenal. 2 weeks now, it's gone from literally 235.40 to or more than 12. And with an inside day and a engulfing one, an inside day today on lower volume. Let's see if it's able to pop. If it does, 16.575 your next target. FL exploded, came through key resistance and got up to the June high, about 28. Today's high 28.96, so a bit above that. And your next target would be to test a gap at near 32. Flnc broke away with a major gap and a big pop, finishing up 517 to 25.5%. His volume was 8.2 million, biggest volume we've seen in this stock since its IPO day. And for me, I think the stock has more upside, 28, and then maybe 31 are your next targets. GME with a big breakaway gap as well, and a spike up the second day in a row. This one up 50 or 18.5%, a mere 63 million shares. Huge volume for that stock even. Extension targets are now 19.5. Imvt breaking out of a 6-week coil yesterday, followed through a nice pop today to test resistance, a little bit of a pullback. And should it get through today's high at 40, I would look for 44.5. NTAP, also a huge breakaway move on strong report. This stock ended up 11 or 14%, but the big breakaway above a triple top tells me momentum can take this to 95. Ntnx, one of our favorites in a long-term swing. Fantastic after hours today with an explosive move of $5 from 40.68 to 45.08. Finished 44.93 up 442, an 11% gain. It's at resistance here, or just above it. But look at that long base going back 4 or 5 years. This can support a move into the mid-50s. RNA, big recovery today after yesterday's pop, and then it pulled back all the way down this morning to 685. It ripped 859 and then backed off to 793, but it looks like extension targets are 9 and 10.25. Run popped out today. We put a swing on. I like the look of this bottoming pattern. It's taking out the declining tops line, 50-day moving averages, and up against resistance before it backed off. But your next target has to be about 16. TAL in the Chinese educational groups spiked up to the top of the channel today, gained 58 cents for 5%. The extension target is 13.5 now. BFS, recent IPO. I want to show you an hourly chart. Look at the run it's had of late. It doesn't look done, does it? Although it is, and today broke out above resistance here. It looks like it can't extend. I have an 8.5 target. And finally, VVOS, the star of the midway today. What a move. It's the hourly chart, but let's take a look at the 1-minute chart. Pretty impressive as it went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and moved from, believe it or not, a close yesterday of 439 to today's high of almost 49. So this is more than 10-fold increase in 5 waves, at which point I instructed everyone to bail. It eventually went 48 and change to 28 and change. It finished 29.50, up 25.11 or on 48 million shares, a 572% gain. Pretty amazing. Anyway, that's it for me, and that's it for the charts of the day at detectrader.com. Good night.